Hey guys, welcome back, and I have another quick video here to go over how to improve your Glock trigger from Gen 1 through 5 for under $10. Now today we are using a P80 serialized frame. This is a pre-built model, so no spooky ghosts or anything to worry about that, YouTube. And I actually really like these. The grip texture and the grip angle I prefer quite a bit. It's a little bit more aggressive on the texture, and the angle is a little bit more akin to more of a 1911 style grip versus the more aggressive grip of a traditional Glock. Something that people also don't seem to mention is the trigger on these is actually pretty decent, and we'll go through it real quick here, but let's check for clear. Nothing in the chamber there, visual indication. We can do a physical indication there as well, and no magazine. So we are good to go. Now, this is a G34 on a 17 lower slide. So we'll just say G34 for the sake of the video. And the trigger here is actually, again, a pretty nice one. So this one comes in at 5 pounds, and we'll measure that before we get into the upgrades. And it's got a pretty clear wall to it. So there's the wall. And it's a 5-pound brake. And we'll do a quick reset here. And it's very short. It's very short and very crisp, very tactile. You can hear it. And I really don't hear a lot of people talking about these lowers. And they're very cheap. You can get them for about 60 bucks before you ship them to an FFL. And sometimes even less than that. So I really kind of like these. And we're going to, again, go through the upgrade process here and hopefully get that poundage down a little bit more. I think the reset's pretty good. I like the wall. We're going to try to lower that poundage to about 4 pounds. And again, for under 10 bucks. Now, what we're going to do to accomplish that is we are going to use a Ghost firing safety plunger spring and a Ghost 4.5 pound firing pin spring. And we're going to swap those both out off video, just to kind of adhere to YouTube guidelines. But before we cut away to do that, we are going to measure the trigger weight. So got a little stand here so we can try to keep it functional here, or as static as possible. Make sure the trigger is locked back. Now you all can see my cheapo trigger gauge here. Nothing fancy, no electronics, but we will go through it and we will start to pull back, and it should break right around 5 pounds. There we are. And we are just a hair shy of the 5 pound mark, and we can go do that again for consistency's sake here. Reset that, find that trigger spring or that trigger guard. Sorry, sometimes it likes to slip off. Nice and slow, even pressure, keeping the gun safe or still. And there we go again. As you can see, basically right at that 5 pound mark. Alrighty, and with that said, I will see you back here soon with the magic of editing, and we will see if we can get that a little lower. Alrighty, welcome back, guys. So we have the 2 springs installed, and I can already tell the difference is definitely a lighter pull, which is good news, but let's see how much. Again, I should guesstimate to be about 1 pound. So this install took maybe 2 minutes. It really wasn't that long, but here we go. Let's just get this all set up. Again, using the same trigger mechanism or measuring mechanism. And there we go. So it looks like that one was just shy of 4 pounds. So we'll try that again. Sorry for the wobble. And we will go again here. Nice and firm. And there we go, right at 4 pounds again. So there you go, guys. Honestly, less than 10 bucks, and you basically can take off about 1 pound from the trigger. 4 pounds is kind of perfect, around the 3 to 4 pound range for kind of faster or competitive shooting. It's kind of up to you if that's acceptable for your carry gun, especially on a striker fired gun. But this being a G34, it's not really meant for that, so I had really no issues doing this. Now, I am told this is about as low as you can go before you run into light primer strikes and issues like that. I will be testing this a little further, running through various ammo, kind of like, you know, the other gun, the Gerson that I have here. But again, we'll be testing it in the future and see if there's any issues. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope this helps out. So.